Isang magandang Biyernes sa inyong lahat. Thank God it's a Friday. December 10 na po, 2021. 15 days na lang, Pasko na. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chodoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. And I do this report every day, which I started August of last year. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking ipa-prioritize. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa PhilInvest Land at yung planong IPO ng Bank of Commerce. Kasama po ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng training sa ating PSE ngayong araw. Ika-10 ng Disyembre 2021 dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, so let's start with our financial headlines. This is from BDO Securities. In the macro news, Jokno says about 7% GDP growth likely in the fourth quarter of 2021. Department of Budget and Management says 98.6% of the 2021 budget released as of November. Then Smart gets USTDA grant to deploy 5G to 96% of the Philippines. USTDA means US Trade and Development Agency. Okay. MER unit eyes 14 megawatt solar rooftop projects in 2021. Uy, maganda ito ha, yung MER. Meron siyang deployment, ano? Kasi kung magsa-solar po kayo, meron po siyang outsourced company na pwede mag-install ng solar power, pero medyo malaki po yung outlay, no? Kasi yung aking cousin, meron pong rooftop, ano? Dalawa po sa cousins ko. They have solar power in their rooftops, and the excess energy is returned to the grid, and they are given a rebate, a sort of a rebate by Meralco for contributing to the grid, ano? SEC approves FLI's 10 billion bond issue. Ito po yung ating news for the day. Kasama po si Bank of Commerce dyan. So let's now go to first yung sa Bank of Commerce, ano? Yung sa Bank of Commerce ay nandito po sa Philippine Star, no? SMC's Bank of Commerce plans 4 billion IPO. So San Miguel Corp, an affiliate of the Bank of Commerce, is eyeing to raise as much as 4.03 billion through an IPO by March next year. In an email on Thursday, the SEC said it received the bank's registration statement for its IPO on December 7. The bank is eyeing to offer 280,602,800 common shares for up to 12.50 apiece. Pero indicative price lang po ito, no? Wala pa pong offer price, no? This is just indicative with an over-allotment option of up to 42.09 common shares. According to BOC's preliminary prospectus dated November 26, net proceeds from the primary offer will be used for lending activities and capital expenditures for its information technology projects, while the balance will be used for the acquisition of investment securities. So let's now go to our next news item, which is regarding PhilInvest Land. So let me put that up. This is from the PSE and the disclosure of PhilInvest on December 10 today. Ang sabi niya dito ay PhilInvest Land advises that it received today from the SEC the certificate to permit to offer securities for 8 billion pesos with an over-subscription option of up to 2 billion pesos worth of peso-denominated fixed-rate bonds. So bonds po ito, no? Hindi po ito preferred stocks or preferred shares for a maximum aggregate total of 10 billion, consisting of 4-year bonds due 2025 with interest rate of 4.503% and 6-year bonds due 2027 with an interest rate of 5.2579% per annum. This latest bond issuance will be the second tranche of its 30 billion bonds registered in 2020 under the shelf-registered program of the SEC. The company issued the first tranche of the shelf-registered bonds on November 18, 2020 for 8.1 billion. The company mandated BDO Capital, BPI Capital, China Bank Capital, East West Banking, First Metro, RCBC Capital, and SB Capital to manage this public offer and issuance. RCBC Trust and Investment Group shall serve as trustees or trustee. So actually bonds po ito, no? And if you are a conservative investor, the safest actually for fixed income securities is government securities. And the next best are bonds. This is better than equity, safer than equities po ito. Kasi guaranteed po yung pagbigay. Actually, hindi naman guaranteed. It's depende po sa issuer, no? And the number one safest issuer is the Republic of the Philippines. Second are company issued, no? And bonds are superior than equities. Superior po siya. Pero mas superior po ang GS in terms of conservatism and safety. Guaranteed po. Mas malaki po yung safer po ang Republic of the Philippines. But this is not bad. PhilInvest is a good company actually. Okay, so let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on how it fared today. Okay, let's put up our indicators. The PSEI lost 42.75 points or 0.59% down to end a shade below the 72,000 level. That's 7192.17. So mga 7 points below the 72. But the candlestick is a short red candlestick. Probably nag-profit taking yung ibang index stocks dito. But the closing price is still higher than our EMA 50 and our EMA 100. So that's one good news about it. Yung market summary naman ay 103 companies declined, 99 advanced while 43 remained unchanged. The all-share index also ended in the red at 0.32% or 12.12 points down. All our sectoral indices are in the red, led by the financials at 1.35%. So in the market activity, we will be reviewing the following. So that's BDO, MONDE, AC, WLCON, Converge, and ALLHC. So let's now start with BDO. By the way, guys, if you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, please comment on the comments box and I will prioritize. Okay, BDO ended in the red today, lowered by 1.12% or 1 peso 40 centavos down. But it is still moving in a general, sideways direction. And nakikita ko po yung support niya ay nandito po sa level na ito within this area at 117.50, while the resistance ay nandito po sa 133.74. In general, it is above our EMA 50 and EMA 100, but below our EMA 20. So it's more of a bullish to sideways movement. And we have dividends of 30 centavos, payable on December 29. So, consistent po si BDO, no? Laging 30 centavos po yung kanyang dividendo. Ever since. Whether good times or bad times, yun po yung dividendo niya. Okay? MONDE is next. Si MONDE naman ended with a red candlestick, although it's higher, but it is a bearish candlestick. A green followed by a red candlestick, but the sentiment is bearish below our moving averages. Support is here in this area. Nandito po sa 1550, while resistance is very near this area at 1920, 1910. When I talk of support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. In general, the stock has been moving sideways since October 21. So it has its dips and peaks, but in general, it has our indicators have been moving at a rather straight line, almost straight line. Yun po. And then we go with Ayala Corporation, one of the more stable stocks, and it also ended with the red. Mukhang nag-profit taking itong si Ayala Corporation in addition to the stocks that we have reviewed, no? It's above the 50 mark yung kanyang RSI, which means that it is bullish or a bit bullish, although it ended with the red candlestick. And I would say that the resistance is here at 900, while support is very near this area. Let's take support at EMA 100. Nasa 827.50. Yan po si Ayala Corporation. More or less, it is sideways to bullish ang kanyang movement. Tapos po si WLCON. Yan. Si WLCON actually is a trending stock, ano? It has been moving upwards based on our indicators. Yung kanyang RSI is bullish at 67. Ngayon, it had a green candlestick. All our indicators are under the candlestick. But yung kanyang rise is not actually drastic, ano? Dahan-dahan. But there was an aberration here on October 7 to October 12, ano? But otherwise, it has been moving upwards, and yung kanyang indicators ay under the candlestick, which would mean that it is there is a steady rise on the stock. Let us put our support at EMA 50, that's 29.50. And our resistance is at, let's place it at 34. 34 to 35 po yung kanyang resistance level. 34 to 34.50 po. Yun po ang tingin ko sa resistance ni WLCON. At pagkatapos ay si CNVRG. Si CNVRG naman ay moving sideways po. It has been moving that way since October 13. Pero yung medium and the medium and the short-term indicator are piercing through the candlestick, which would indicate a sideways movement, but our 100-day exponential is right under the candlestick pa. But if this continues in trend, meaning within this vicinity lang po, let's draw a Darvas box for, let's draw a rectangle. If it continues to move within this vicinity, ay definitely po ay sideways na po ang kanyang movement, no? Kasi nagka-catch up na po yung 100-day exponential moving average, almost flat na po, while our 20 and 50 days had been moving in a rather sort of straight line since October 12, no? Indicating a sideways movement. In the meantime, our support for CNVRG, I would place it near the EMA 100 line at 30.76, while our resistance would be in this area, 36.14. Finally, we have ALLHC. Yan, mukhang nag-breakout si ALLHC ha. And it continues to move upwards. Ito po yung bullish trend, ano? Similar to WLCON. Yung nakita natin kanina, yung sa WLCON. Pero ito mas more pronounced ang kanyang trend. And there was volume here, nag-consolidate ng dalawang araw, tapos tumuloy yung kanyang breakout, ano? So this is the highest since, actually this is already a 52-week high, yung 6.41, yung high niya po ngayon. And it continues to move upwards. In the meantime, let's put our support at EMA 50, that's 5.44. And the resistance, I cannot place anything, no, on the resistance since this is already the highest that we have had for the stock. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market December 10, 2021. Ito po si Benji Chodoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Hanggang sa muli, happy weekend, stay safe, do your Christmas shopping na hanggat manageable pang tao. God bless and see you on Monday.